is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra, honey. Honey, I've been drinking my water and minding my own business, okay? And I stumbled upon a few posts from the Love and Marriage Huntsville Facebook group, honey. We got some people saying that, they refuse to watch the show, honey, if Miss melodyshari doesn't return. Okay, and then we got some people dragging Martell hook-headed Hope for not paying for SHEREE'S beat day dinner, honey. He refused to pay for her gas, okay? Because he ain't got no money. Okay, so without further ado, honey, let's get off into it. Okay, so as far as Melody not returning to Love and Marriage Huntsville, the people are mad. Some people is happy to see her go. But one person says one person should not make the show unless it's named after that person. I'm just saying. Okay, another person says, I only watch male scenes now, so I know I'm out if she goes. Another person said, they made the show about Mel. Who else do you know about? Huh? The show been about Melody. What is y'all talking about? Okay, Melody is the star of the show. One person says Love and Marriage Huntsville has run its course. It's gotten stupid. All they do is argue, fuss, and fight, amongst other things, and they haven't built not one damn thing. Not dragging them, honey, okay? Another person says Mel is not the show and she does not provide her truth. I don't know why people tiptoe around her. Who is tiptoeing around her? Make it make sense. Another person says she still loves Martell. Another person jumps in and says that's evidenced by what? The person says every time she opens her mouth or is in his presence, Stevie Wonder could see that Melody still loves Martell. The person says she looks annoyed and bothered, honey. Yeah, she's annoyed and bothered by him. He ain't no damn good. Okay, old bugaboo. Oh, bugaboo ass, narcissist ass nigga. Okay. Another person says, what truth has Melody not shared? It's the Scots that haven't told the truth since they first started the show. Damn, honey, y'all stay dragging them Scots. Them knots. Okay, that's what I call them. Because they are not who they say they are, honey, okay? Another person says, I'm okay if Melody doesn't return. They all will have to find someone else to talk about then. Another person says, I'd rather see Mel than Martell. Another person says, Melody's attitude lost me. I could do without Mel and Tisha Mama. Miss Wanda ain't been on there in a while, okay, at all this season, honey, okay? So, I don't know. Another person says, Mel hasn't added anything to the show for a while. She has outgrew the show. Another person says, good for Mel. She's moving on to bigger and better opportunities. Another person says, if Mel is not returning, I will watch the show again. I couldn't care less about that mean-spirited wolf in sheep's clothing. Tiffany needs to go too. Ooh, child, what Tiffany do? Look, Tiffany is like Nene Leakes. Now, how I get in this? See how they be throwing me into stuff, honey? What I got to do with it? Another person says, who would watch this show without Mel? I mean, really, nobody's checking for Tisha. Like, don't be talking about me and don't talk about my soul. Like, Child, like y'all stay talking about me and my marriage. Like, put some respect on my marriage. Like, honey, I'm gonna have to cute up, honey, on my Tisha impression, honey. Okay, I'm gonna have to brush up on my skills, honey. So the person goes on to say they tried to change her image this season to make her look more intelligent. Okay, the person puts in quotation marks, and more like a leader. But she doesn't give that at all. She does not have the it factor. She may have the I, but she is definitely missing the T. And Melody has the it factor and Tisha doesn't. The show has probably run its course if Mel leaves. Martell ain't about shit. Marceau and Tisha are boring together and won't reveal anything real. Tiffany and Louis, snooze fest, hashtag boring. Kimmy and Maurice still arguing about how often... still arguing about how often he wants sex. It's funny though. Carlos is not a good writer or producer. Really? I don't know. I think he doing the damn thing, okay? I think Carlos got what it take, baby, okay? Another person says the other folks are so uninteresting and not truly successful. Oh, shit. The Snots are fake rich and Martell shouldn't even be on the show anymore. Tiffany and Louis are a train wreck, and don't even get me started on Destiny and Stormy, who have no real storylines without Mel. Destiny is not on the show, okay? All of them live a life talking about Mel. The show will survive, but will surely be less enjoyable, honey, okay? Another person says Mel is the show, and another person says, I wish Miss Wanda would go away and Kiki. Miss Wanda ain't been on the show, so why is y'all sick of these people that's not on the show no more? Make it sense. Make it make sense, okay? So, another person makes a post. This is the post where they are dragging Martell, Lavore, Holtz, honey, okay? So the person says, folks are laughing at Martell, Lavore, Holtz for not allegedly paying $1,500 for his friend girl, in quotation marks, Sheree Whitfield. Why is that? Well, he has 5 children that he does not pay child support for. Therefore, it would be asinine for him to pay $150, let alone $1,500 for anyone's birthday party he isn't dating, engaged to, or married to, or who isn't his offspring. Child, let's see what the people think about this. So another person says, look, $1,500 should be nothing to him. If Sheree is his girl or not, they smashing. He should be able to give up $1,500 easy if he was tricking on coleslaw. Exactly. Okay, like, child. Another person says the man has 5 children, and like I said, he don't pay child support and uses Walmart burner phones. He is not paying $1,500 for his friend girl's birthday. And then I'm hearing, honey, he, allegedly invited all the people? Like, he the one that set up the birthday party and still had these people paid? Like, child, like, that's hustling backwards, okay? That is hustling backwards. Who would do such a thing? A nigga on the first floor named Martell Hook-Headed Holtz, okay? Child, don't make no damn sense. Another person says, I don't think it's funny. I think Sheree is a poor communicator because she clearly didn't communicate with him or anybody else about how things would be done before everybody showed up for dinner. So she must got some first floor nigga she taking care of, honey. Okay? Another person says, if you have a birthday party for your child. Do you ask the guests to pay? He should have done dinner just for her. I'm just saying. Exactly. He should have just took her to dinner. Okay. Another person says that's on him. He wanted to play big baller. He should have made it known up front that everyone is responsible for their own meal and he would pay for himself and Sheree. Exactly. Another person says, I wouldn't have paid or invited them. I don't do group stuff like that no more because people always want to run up a tab, and the ones who drank and ate the most expensive stuff don't pay their share, or they say let's split the bill when they had a $500 seafood tower, appetizers, dessert, and several cocktails. And we had a normal meal. Make it make sense. I know that's right. I understand that. But Martell, hook-headed hoe, you are on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You are supposed to be giving wealth. And if you can't give it, nigga, you better act like it. Your ass should have paid for everybody's meal. There is like no way for him to get out of this. Okay, you need to look like you that dude. Okay, emphasis on the word look. Since we know, you're not that dude. You got all these damn kids to take care of. I heard you don't even take care of them. Melody doing all the damn work. Okay, make it make sense. Oh, and another person says, when the bill came, Ross offered to pay for everyone, but Hotel won a front and say he got it. Then asked them to cash app him the money back. LOL. If he didn't have it, he should have said so and let Ross pay for it. Yeah, let a real man pay for it, okay? Instead of your Ninja Turtle looking self. Shame on you. So another person makes a post dragging Carlos King. They are saying, did anyone see a congrats from Carlos King? He better not be a hater hating on Melody. He may need Mel's TV network if OWN kicks him to the curb. Child, karma is petty. Ooh, child, what y'all think of that? I don't think he hating on her. I think he's happy for Melody. What y'all think? Okay. Another person says, I have not seen any of the cast give Mel her flowers. Oh, for the TV network thing. That's what they talk about, honey. They saying the cast ain't said congratulations. We know Tisha ain't gonna say nothing. Mel got a dinosaur. Like, what you want me to say? Like, she not a good person. Another person says Carlos never gives Mel or Miss Van their flowers. He's one of Miss Van's haters too. He ain't fooling me, and I hope he's not fooling Mel or Miss Van either. Child, the people still dragging Martell, honey. I gotta read it. It's only right, okay? It's only right. The person says, at this point, Martell should have just went to Publix to get finger foods and a cake for SHEREE'S gathering, especially if that's what his budget could afford. Proper etiquette. If you are hosting an event at a restaurant, you let your guests know up front if they are paid for or required to pay for themselves. Absolutely. Shout out to Melody. Okay, that's the proper thing to do. I just feel like if you inviting everybody out, if you go be on a show like Real Housewives of Atlanta, you gotta put your money where your mouth is. Okay, you gotta pay for the people. Shout out to Quad, honey. Okay, you gotta pay. Y'all know he don't like to pay. He wasn't even paying to get his daughter's hair done. Okay, he wouldn't even pay to buy them new beds. Melody had to buy the kids new beds. Okay, it's ridiculous. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.